What is going on, YouTube? Floopy Donkey here, and we're back for our third installment of Madden Franchise Mode Rebuild Edition with the Carolina Panthers, where we have completely stripped the Carolina Panthers of all the old, get rid of the old, bring in the new. We've got some draft prospects. We had a good run last season. If you missed it, make sure to check the last video, and I'll link it up here or up here. Check that out. We got a Super Bowl run and we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and they crushed us. They crushed our hopes and dreams. I thought we were going to get that rebuild done in the second year, but here we are in the third year, and we're going to look at the Carolina Panthers and what we've got for this year 3. Let's go ahead and check them out. All right, everybody. So you see we got an 86 overall. We started this franchise, I think, with like a 78, 70 something. It was high 70s, and we're already at an 86. So we have almost already increased this team by 10 overall points, and that is pretty daggone good. That offense is 88 overall. Defense is 85, so we've done a really, really, really good job, especially considering that our quarterback is Teddy Bridgewater. Will Grier is still the backup, but I think we can get it done. He had a pretty decent year last year, did Teddy Bridgewater. DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, we got John Ross III, Curtis Samuel, no more Robbie Anderson. We got rid of him because he was a little on the older side. We've got a new rebuilt offensive line with the only person left is Tyler Moton, who is a great right tackle. Going over to the defensive side of the ball, we've got 2 new safeties. We've got Jeremy Chin and Javon Holland. Jeremy Chin was a rookie when we started this franchise, and he is an absolute beast already at an 84 overall. Holland at an 83. Dante Jackson, 87. And Rasheed Douglas at 81. We've got, of course, Gross Matos, Derek Brown, and Brian Burns leading that defensive line. And we've got some young linebackers. So very young team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So let's see what's going to happen with this Carolina Panthers offense. We're going to go ahead and sim some of these weeks, see what happens. We'll stop it around mid-sim, maybe week 8, week 9, see where we're at in the middle of the season. I'm hoping good things. We've got a good, tough game against the Ravens to start off this season. But let's get simming and see what this franchise for the Panthers entails. All right, we have got 2 good players for the Panthers that we need to re-sign. We're starting off with Brian Burns, 24 years old, already 89 overall. This dude needs to get locked up. We've got $87 million in cap space, not including this contract that's currently pending. And I think we keep him around for quite some time. I'm going to go ahead and hook him up with a 6-year deal, get a speed rusher, and we no longer have to worry about a left end for the rest of this rebuild. Let's see if he accepts the offer. He says that's exactly what he hoped for. Now, Cam Robinson, left guard, he's 26. He's at 82 overall. I just don't know. Let's see what he does at the end of this season. We also got Teddy Bridgewater here. So, man, I hope we can get a Super Bowl this season. We're already 1-1, and we're going to keep simming this thing to the midpoint, probably till week 9. All right, everybody, here we are, week 8, right after our bye, and we've got a message from a breakout player. Let's see who it is. Jeremy Chin, the Panthers star safety. He made some big plays last week. What does he need to do? He needs to, we got to either as a team hold the Vikings to 150 passing yards, or he needs 2 interceptions or fumbles or tackle for losses or sacks. He could possibly get that. I think he can. So the Panthers are 3-3, tied atop the NFC South with the Buccaneers. So this division again is still not what it is currently. They are, we got in with like a 9-7 record last year. So nothing much to brag about in that end. Let's look at the team. We're still same stats, 86 overall, 88 offense, 85 defense, but let's look at stats. I'm interested in seeing how guys are doing. Looks like Teddy Bridgewater is just average right now, but 12 touchdowns and 1 interception. Again, he is not at all turning the ball over, and that is good to see. Let's look at his stats from last year. This is something that just got put into Madden just a few days ago. Since the last time I posted the video, I did post a video about the new update. So if you want to check that out, make sure to check it out in the description up here. And I'll put a link to that in the description as well so that you guys can check out the updates to franchise mode. But this is one of the things that they included is that you can see year over year and what team that person played for, that player. And you see last year, Teddy threw 29-7. The year before that, 28-4. So he's been pretty good for us, this franchise. No need for him to move on. Looks like Christian McCaffrey's having a pretty good year running the ball, but he's not getting a lot of attempts. Darius Geis is robbing him of a lot of touchdowns. And then John Ross and the tight end, Charlie Kohler, are doing the work for us. Man, check that out. DJ Moore only has 118 yards receiving so far in the season. I don't know if he's been hurt, but, man, him and Curtis Samuel have not been doing anything. That's kind of worrisome. We're doing a lot of slot passing and tight end passing with this offense. And then we're going to look at, looks like Cameron Frazier, our middle linebacker rookie, who we got, is doing pretty good. He's leading the team in tackles. He got 2 sacks and interception. I mean, that's pretty daggone good. Brian Burns still is not doing anything. Paid him all that money, and he's just not performing. Gross Matos has 2 as well. Jeremy Chin has 2 interceptions. Dante Jackson has 3. So the defense is doing pretty good, I would say. Nothing to brag about, but they're doing all right. Let's see what happens next week. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this. See if we get a win and we can get above 500. We did 17-14. Did Jeremy Chin get it? Yes, he did. He knew it. You see Jeremy Chin break out. That's not a fluke. The guy is big time, and now he has the superstar development trait. Jeremy Chin for the Carolina Panthers. Now he can use those superstar abilities that we can change. That's another improvement that they did in Madden, is that we can customize each player in franchise and change those superstar abilities much like you can do in franchise mode. So that's really good to see. All right, we're going to keep simming to the end of the season. Hopefully, we're going to be atop. You see, we're 4-3. The Buccaneers lost. They're 3-4, and the Saints are 4-4. So good to see. Now we're atop. Let's see if we can get to the playoffs. All right, everybody. So I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think we are going to re-sign Cam Robinson. We also got Greg Little, who we could re-sign as a potential backup, but I'm going to wait and see what happens at the end of this year. I would like to get him for 2 years. We're not going to break the bank signing him. I'm going to increase his bonus a little bit, sweeten that pot, give him some guaranteed money. And just in case, we'll at least have somebody here who can fill in, and we'll have all our starting line or offensive linemen back next year if we can re-sign. He said that's perfect. That's good to see. You also see we've got Rasul Douglas. He's 27 years old. Speed's not that good. I'm not really going to worry too much about re-signing him. Emmanuel Mosley, the same thing. They're both older stopgap corners in my eyes. It's really not. I think in the draft we'll be targeting corners as well. And then, of course, I said Greg Little. He's 74, but he's 24 years old. I think we should keep him. He says that the contract length is good, but that's just about it. 74 years old. 74 overall, 24 years old. He's still got a lot of potential to grow and could potentially be the high 70 overall player. And if somebody gets hurt or we can't re-sign someone later on down the road, a few years later, he could be a starter for us. But everyone else, I think we're going to let ride. There's no point in re-signing the rest of these guys. All right, everybody. So I wanted to stop here and show you one of the new features in Madden Franchise. So we're week 13, and now we can view the playoff picture from a bracket. And you see, wait, we're not in there. Yeah, the Panthers have lost the last few games, so we're not in the playoff picture. But you do have a tree here, and you could see if the playoffs ended this week, week 13, we would be able to see who gets in. And unfortunately for us, we're not in that top spot. We're right behind the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. But the Buccaneers are the second overall seed. And if you look at their record, they're 7-4, we're 5-6. So we still have an opportunity to get in here. We got to get a win, though. We were 5-3. We've lost 3 straight games. So let's keep simming. We also have, a breakout player. Let's see who that is. That is Cameron Frazier, our middle linebacker. He loves his instincts. He thinks he can do something. If he can get an interception or one forced fumble, tackle for a loss, or a sack, we can increase his development trait, and I think that is possible. Let's fast forward, see if we get this win, and also see if he gets this development trait. Hopefully we get a win. We lost by 5. Let's see if he get it. he said he's happy with his performance. So he moves up one trait, the star development trait. That is huge. He gets 10,000 XP, so he'll also get an upgrade, I'm sure. So let's keep fast forwarding. That really hurts us now. We're 5-7. We cannot afford to lose too many more games. And man, this Panthers team, man, we are really struggling here. Let's keep fast forwarding. Hopefully we get in. All right, everybody. So unfortunately, we didn't get it done. We finished 6-10, and that is Madden Franchise Sim if I've ever seen it. I mean, check out our team. We're 89 overall, 91 offense, 88 defense, and we finish 6-10. We finished third in our division, and we actually beat the Saints in the last game, so we could have finished 5-11, at least get a better draft position. But unfortunately, we didn't get it done this year, so we're going to have to look into next year. So we are going to – the Giants ended up making it in the 7th spot, so that's pretty interesting. But this is the playoff bracket. You see the Broncos, the Steelers, the Jags, the Raiders, the Colts, the Browns, and the Patriots round out the teams in the AFC. For the NFC, we've got the Giants, the Bucks, the Packers, the Lions, Cowboys, Bears, and Seahawks. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Now we've got some work to do. Let's look at our stats and what we've got in players, see where we can improve and what went wrong for us this past year. You see Teddy Bridgewater, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. So it looks like, if you remember earlier in the video, he was 12 touchdowns to 1 interception halfway through the season. In the other half, he finishes up 12-11. So that is a big reason why we didn't get it done, was all those interceptions that he threw. He was throwing them like crazy. Christian McCaffrey still ends up running for over 1,000 yards. That's good to see. But Darius Geis is robbing touchdowns from him. Teddy Bridgewater even ran in 5. That's pretty interesting. But so that is a little disappointing to see that Christian McCaffrey didn't get some of those touches. John Ross did end up getting 800 yards. You see DJ Moore kind of picked it up a little bit in the end, but man, we weren't getting the ball to them at all. I mean, even 44 receptions, that's just not going to cut it out. I hate to see that they didn't get it going. And it looks like maybe the offensive line was okay, nothing to brag home about. But look at this. Cameron Frazier, our first, I think he called him a rookie linebacker earlier in the video, but our second-year guy out of Auburn. He had 4 sacks, 110 tackles, led the team in tackles, and you should at that middle linebacker spot. Brian Burns came in clutch with his first double-digit sack season. You see here that he averaged 7, then 5, 7.5, and now finally 10. Good to see him finally get there. He should have at least been there a handful of times now. No one else really did a whole lot, though. I mean, Derek Brown, Gross Matos was okay, so we're not getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Dante Jackson with 4 interceptions. Mosley had 3. Jeremy Chin had 3 as well. Let's go to kicking. Joey Sly, 12 or 16. Catanzaro made all 3 of his. So, you know, nothing really to brag about here for this Panthers team. So let's go and look. You see Dak Prescott is leading the MVP, followed by Tom Brady, who is still in the league, along with Cam Newton, former Panthers quarterback. Coach of the Year is going to go to Matt LaFleur or either Frank Reich. So we'll figure out what happens in that. Let's go into the NFC and see if maybe any of our guys got in there. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Dak Prescott. Defensive Player of the Year is Aaron Donald. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Bryce McDonald. Is he a quarterback? I would imagine. I don't know. Bryce McDonald or Zach Buggs, both Saints get the 1 and 2nd spot in Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Cameron Frazier. He was a rookie. It just, because the season finished, it now says he has 1 year of experience. So, guys, do we have Luke Kuechly's replacement? Last middle linebacker who finished his first season as Defensive Rookie of the Year was Luke Kuechly. So that is really good to see. You also see Alford and Blake Ramsey was right there. I mean, 5 and 6 for the Panthers. So that's good to see. Best quarterback, that's Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott's best running back. Best wideout goes to Jalen Waddle. Offensive linebacker, offensive lineman, we didn't have anybody there. Nobody for D-line, unfortunately. Does Brian Burns even finishes 8th? Linebacker, our guy did not even get a vote in that. Best DV, former Panthers corner James Bradbury. Now, Dante Jackson did finish 4th there. That's good to see. Did any of our other guys? Yeah, Jeremy Chin did get in there as well. That's good to see. And best kicker. Now, Chandler Canton-Zero finishes 2nd. He only kicked 3 times for 1 game. And also Joey Sly, that right there is that Madden algorithm working beautifully. Beautifully. So nothing special there. Did anybody break any single season records? You see Tom Brady now is leading as all-time career passing yards. Season-wide, do we have anybody do anything? It does not look like we did. I'm just going to go through here, see if I see any 2022s. And I don't see anything. A lot of these records are going to stand for quite some time. All right, guys, Pro Bowl time, and we have 2 safeties for the Panthers, Javon Holland and Jeremy Chin, both making it in at the safety spot. Javon Holland is the full safety number 1, and Jeremy Chin follows Landon Collins at the behind the second spot at strong safety. So good to see that we finally had some guys make the Pro Bowl. Excuse me, you guys told me in the last video, because I was like, why don't we have somebody make the Pro Bowl? It was because we were in the Super Bowl. So of course you're not going to have anybody. You'll see substitutes that way. But we didn't have anybody else make Pro Bowl or get Pro Bowl nods except for them 2. But at least it's good to see we've got 2 great safeties that we don't have to worry about. Let's check out this playoff bracket. You see, it's going to be the Steelers versus the Packers, 2 of the most historic and established franchises of all time. That is a heck of a Super Bowl matchup. That would really be a cool one to see in real life. But you see that the Patriots lost to the Steelers. Steelers then ended up beating the Jags, and it looks like the Seahawks, the Seahawks ended up beating the Buccaneers. So Buccaneers beating the Giants early on as well. So that's cool to see. Let's fast forward. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. I'm going Green Bay. Hey guys, Green Bay ends up beating the Steelers 25-17. And I wanted to show you one more thing that got added to Madden Franchise. And that is you can now view on this tab, like you see here, the retirements for the end of the season. No longer do you have to go through the news and figure out who all retired. And you see K'Wan Short retires after 10 years, Matt Prater. And you can go through all of these and look and see Richard Sherman and Ndamukong Suh, Earl Thomas, a lot of good players, Randall Cobb. So you see all these guys who retired, makes it a lot more streamlined, a lot easy. Mason Crosby, T.Y. Hilton after 11 years. It's hard to believe T.Y. Hilton has been around that long. And it just makes it a lot easier to see everything. Mark Ingram's gone. Greg Olsen is now gone. And I like that. It's not big. There's, it doesn't add a lot to franchise, but it's just, it makes life easier a little bit for us. We didn't have to worry about anything else as far as that's concerned. We had no people who retired. And we're going to go. Now, I'm going to look at this. I don't think we re-sign any of these guys. Rasul Douglas is 28. I'm just not crazy about signing these guys long-term. Maybe Emmanuel Mosley because he has the speed. But, I mean, his man coverage is 76, and that's just crap, in my opinion. I don't think I'm re-signing Teddy Bridgewater. I don't. He's 30. He's 80. I think we got what was best out of him. Let's get Greg Little back on. We'll give him some money. We'll make him an offer, and he doesn't want to play with us. Okay, cool. But that is it. I guess, he saw the writing on the wall. I was maybe even thinking about starting him at center, so joke's on him. But let's go ahead and fast forward into free agency because we do need a new center. We're going to go through and let's look at our roster, look at what we need to get. Obviously, first thing is quarterback. We need quarterbacks. We're good at running back, fullback, and wide receiver. In my opinion, we could add some depth in wide receiver, and I'll probably look at maybe drafting somebody late with some good speed that we could potentially use and develop. Tight end, we're set. I mean, we got Kohler, we got Ian Thomas, we got CJ Lovelock, and I know we had Greg Olson for just some backup, but I mean, we can find somebody, I think, after the draft or in free agency to fill that role. We're good left tackle. We're good left guard. Center is where we need the most help. 72 overall just ain't going to get it done. We've got good offensive line help all the way across the board everywhere else. Our defensive line's looking solid. I like it. I like it. I mean, we've got Frank Offord, Tershawn Wharton. I like where we're at. I don't think we do anything there. I mean, we've got Himlikar Rashid, who is starting for 76 overall. We've got also Raekwon McMillan. Cameron Frazier, our superstar, I love so much already. 22 years of age, 81, won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He is that Luke Kuechly replacement. And we also have Blake Ramsey. Now, Blake Ramsey regressed some, it looks like. He lost some tackles, some pursuit, some player recognition, hit power. I mean, that's kind of worrisome to see. But I think our biggest thing is going to have to be corner. I think we need help corner-wise, and that freaked me out for a second. I didn't see any full safety or strong safety. I was like, what happened to our two superstars? And we also need a punter. So I see what we need. I'm going to go through like I normally do. I'll always we got Curtis Samuel back. We got Troy Pride. Good to see. And we're going to look and see if there's anybody that we can scour in I already see one person I want bad. Jair Alexander for 3 years, 26 mil. I think we might go for that. I want to win a Super Bowl this upcoming year. We will see how this goes. And again, I'll let you know. Okay, guys. I signed on emotion. But you got to check this out. I filled 3 holes in our offense. All right, so you see down here, the first one is Mike Pouncey. Solid 2-year starter. I mean, used to be a starter for the Steelers. We signed him for a 2-year deal, and he's going to start. He's going to give us a boost right off the bat. I mean, we've got a 73 overall center. He's 89. We've got him for 2 years. We can get somebody in the draft and let them develop. We also got Jair Alexander, the best guy in free agency. 97 overall, X-Factor superstar. He's going to be great. He's going to help out the offense. Man, can you believe him, Dante Jackson, Javon Holland, Jeremy Chin? That secondary is going to be legit. But look who we got. We brought back the one and only Cam Newton back for 1 year stint with the Carolina Panthers. And guys, the reason why I did that is because this team, we didn't have a quarterback. This is why I didn't like the Teddy Bridgewater signing for the Panthers, was that this team is in a weird situation. We're in a weird situation where Christian McCaffrey's obviously not getting any younger. Neither is DJ Moore. Neither is Curtis Samuel, right? And the offensive line is young, but the weapons around on offense are starting to get up in age. And yes, we could get a quarterback and let them develop for 3-4 years and they'll be here. But I think with our team, the way it is right now, we're win now. We're win now. Now, the defense is set. We've got some talent in defense, but we also have money to spend. And we didn't sign any of these guys to long-term deals. The longest one was Jair Alexander for 3 years. So in 3 years, all of these are off the books, and we still got time to sign other guys. So I'm really not that worried about it. I like the signing. We're going to go ahead and move over to week 3. I don't think there's anybody else left to sign for us. I think we wait, hold out, see what the draft brings us. Because if I go through and look through this roster one more time just to kind of give everybody an idea of where we're at, and I like looking at this instead of the lineup. But quarterback, we've got a starting quarterback. We've got good depth at running back, fullback, and wide receiver. I mean, those 3, we go with those. They're good, right? Tight end. Our offensive line is now set, and so is our D-line, linebacking core. We're good. We're good. I don't think we do anything. If anything, I think we go in and maybe look at potentially signing a kicker. So let me see if there's any kickers in here. That's one thing I didn't even look at, and there might not be anybody left. We've got Blankenship here. We've got Greg Zuerlein, McManus. Let's see. But we still have Joey Sly on the books. You know, he's 77 overall, but he's got the power. So I'm not even worried about it. I think we go ahead and sim to the draft. Well, I'm going to scout some players, but let's get this draft underway and see what holds or what's in store for the Panthers. All right, everybody, here we are, draft time. Let's do a free agency recap just to see where everybody went or didn't go. We still got, man, there's still some good guys out here. Let's look at quarterback. There was a quarterback. There he is, Jalen Hurts. I almost signed. And if we can't get a quarterback available, I think Jalen Hurts is going to be a good second or a good backup quarterback for the Panthers behind Cam Newton. I think that would be a great fit, obviously. Wide receivers, look at this. I mean, he's still available. Paris Campbell is still available. 81, 26 overall. He's a scheme fit. So is Scotty Miller. So I think there's some good players still left where we don't have to worry about trying to sign somebody or draft somebody. We've got that available. And the last thing I wanted to look at was some corners. And we've got people here. So I like that. We're in a situation where we don't have to press and get somebody. Now you also see that we're picking 6th. So let's just see if we get lucky enough to get a quarterback. So it looks like, who was that picked before us? The Chargers, they picked up Kevin Kaplan. Let's see who is available for us. I'm going to go through our scouted, and we've got some wide receivers. We've got some corners. I really like this. I like the fact that we've got people available. It looks like the number 1 overall pick, who I thought, the quarterback was who I wanted to get. He's already gone. That's why I got Cam, because I figured he'd be gone anyways. I'm going to go through here, see who we have available, and I'll let you know who our first overall pick will be. All right, guys, here we are. Bruce Callaway is who I'm deciding to go with. It was really down to 2 people, right? Or 2 positions. It was wide receiver, defensive tackle. They were the only ones left with a early first round draft projection. And there's a lot of depth at wide receiver, and you can sign good wide receivers. It's really hard to get good defensive tackles. And God, I feel like the Panthers have chose a defensive tackle first round for like the last 10 years and running. But we're doing it. And we reached, not really. He was ranked 7th. We got him at 6th. I think that's a great pick. He's 76th overall. We've got that normal development trait, which is crap in Madden. I need to fix that. Everybody has normal development traits. Let's fast forward to our next user pick, see what we've got available. I really like that. Man, our defensive tackle setup right now is looking pretty good. We're pretty solid here. Let's go through our scouted players, see if there's anybody else left. All right, we've got some depth here. We've got a center, mid-first round center. See, this is why we sign people, because we've got the ability to get good talent here without having to press. Because see, if we didn't have Pouncey, I would have chose that center, and then we wouldn't have been able to get really two really good players. So let me go through this, see again who we've got available, and then I'll let you know who we decide to go with. All right, everybody, I'm going with Paul Howard, center, out of Michigan. He is a power archetype, 23 years old. Let's draft him, see what we got. He is 19th ranked player, and we got him at 38. Now, I also found another defensive tackle late. He was a projected 5th round, and he was an early first-round draft pick. So maybe I did reach with him. Maybe I could have gotten another early first-round defensive tackle. But if he's still there, I'm taking him. I don't care if I'm taking 3 defensive tackles. I'm taking him. Let's see if he's still there, because, I mean, that's just huge value for us this late in the game. Now, we've got an elite first-round draft pick on a right end there, and it looks like, no, there he is. Chuck Jones, early first rounder. I think we take him. I think we can take him and potentially, this is the 3rd round. He'll be gone next round. And for whatever reason, BJ Philbin is not being taken, and he'll probably be taken, I'm taking him. I know this is probably ridiculous. I probably shouldn't, but I just can't pass up somebody who, I almost drafted the wrong person, who has the potential to be an early first-round draft projection. We're picking him up. Hidden development trait, number 1 overall. We drafted him at 70. That is the biggest steal in the draft that I have ever done. 3rd round pick. He's 78 overall. We got him at in the 3rd round, and he's got a hidden development trait. Guys, that couldn't have been any better for us. That could not have been any better for us as far as value goes. We're going to keep making selections here. We've got a few, I think, 6th-round draft picks that we'll have. And if I don't see anybody, I'm trading out. There's no point. We've got another defensive tackle. We've got a corner. We've got a 2nd-round corner here that I'm probably going to end up picking up. We've got a few 2nd-round corners projection-wise. And that's probably who we're going to go with. Let me look through here and just figure out who it is, and I'll let you know. All right, I'm feeling good about this one as well. Marquise Allen, 2nd-round projection, but early 2nd-round projection. So I think he's going to be pretty decent. 70, good pick. We got him. He's a 41 overall. We got him at 102. I always like seeing those. Those are really cool. Let's go ahead to our next user pick, and that is going to be the 25th pick in the same round. Let's see who else we got. If we've got another safety available here, I am definitely going to take, or another corner, I am definitely going to take him. We've got another defensive tackle. Man, these guys were a dime a dozen in this draft, but I'm glad that we got who we did. It looks like the last player that I'm probably going to take here, and that's going to be Jalen Fisher. Let's draft him. 69 overall. Not bad, but at least we got some more depth at that cornerback position. All right, 5th-round pick. We got the number 1 pick. Let's see if there's anybody available. If not, I'm trading out of this. I just don't see, I don't want to draft a bunch of 60 overall players. There's just no point. And there's nobody that I think we need to fill as far as position goes. So I think we're just going to ride this one out. Now we do have a 3rd-round early 3rd-round projection. Do we need them though? We've got depth. And like I said, I mean, what's the best case scenario? They're going to be like a 70. So I think I'm going to trade away all these picks and see what we have. All right, guys, draft is over. We got the tab again, view 2022 retirements. Oh, we had somebody. Okay, so James Carpenter decided to retire at the end of the draft. I don't know. Is that something that normally happens? Really not sure. Let's look at this draft recap. I like what we got. Check this draft out. 76, 73, 78. We got the best player in the draft in round 3. I mean, and he's 21 years old, guys. He's going to be around for a very long time. And this was straight up all defense pretty much. I mean, we got a center, but we already got a center at 72, so I'm really not that worried. I'll probably look at trading him away, just because Paul is a little bit younger. But I like what we got here. I don't think I need to adjust anything as far as roster goes. We're going to go ahead and advance right into this one, and I'm probably going to make this video a little bit longer. I want to get into the next season and see what happens. I'm very excited about this. I'm going to go through. I'm going to make some trades. I'm going to see what happens, see if we cannot get a team together to win a Super Bowl. All right, guys, I think I'm going to trade away Wharton, defensive tackle, since we signed so many defensive tackles in the draft for a 2nd-round pick. Looks like they're going to need a little bit more than that, and maybe we give up a 3rd-round pick. We'll give up the 87th overall. I traded a bunch of our 6th and 7th round picks for some more 3rd-round picks just so we had a little bit more clout. They're okay with that, so we've got somebody. I'm also probably going to trade away our other defensive tackle, and that would be Frank Oford here. No reason to sign him. We already got Bruce Callaway here that we just drafted. So I'm going to get rid of him as well. Other than that, that's pretty much all the moves that we made. I'll show you what the roster looks like at the end of this trade. Let me see if I can find somebody or a suitor for him, and then I'll let you know what we find out. All right, I think we got something here. I think we got a 3rd-round pick and offer going to the Texans for their 2nd-round pick, and they accepted it. So that's pretty daggone good there. I'm happy with that we ended up basically, because we drafted a 2nd and 3rd round defensive tackle. I'm sorry, we drafted a 1st and 3rd round defensive tackle that ended up being now really 2 2nd-round tackles. And we ended up saving some money as well because of the rookie contracts. So I am happy with that. We're going to look at this team and let you know what we got, because, guys, we're 88 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense. This team is stacked. We brought back Cam Newton. We should be going to a Super Bowl here, and we should be winning. All right, everybody, here is the Panthers 2023 lineup, starting off with Cam Newton at quarterback, Christian McCaffrey, Darius Geis running back, DJ Moore, John Ross, Curtis Samuel, and Scotty Miller at wide receiver. That's some firepower right there. We've got Sewell, Robinson, Pouncey, Humphrey, Tyler Moton, and then Charlie Kolar on the line. Kolar obviously being that tight end. Defense is where things get interesting. Jair Alexander, Devon Holland, Jeremy Chidd, and Dante Jackson as our DBs. Brian Burns, Jones, Brown, Gross-Matos, Ramsey, Frazier, and Rashid finishing up that front seven. This team is going to be, I think, something really good here. And, of course, we are going to be putting where is our slot corner? We've got our rookie corner, Allen, playing slot corner. He just beat out Troy Pride. Wanted to get him some action. And then John Ross is going to be our slot wide receiver. Let's get, almost exited out of there. Let's get this Panthers franchise 2023 started. What is going on, everybody? We are back in season 3 of this Panthers franchise rebuild. Same video, different day for me. It's where I'm wearing a different shirt. Sorry, I'm just now getting back to it, but it's good to be back. You see, the Panthers are 5-1, so this team is exactly what we hoped for. We lost the opening game of the season, and I was like, uh-oh, this could be bad. But here we are. We've got a good matchup against the Falcons, 4-2. But let's look at this team. I haven't had a chance to look at the stats. You see, we are 1 game ahead of those same Falcons that we have to play. And let's check out what Cam's doing. So you see Cam is 5 touchdowns, 1 interception halfway through the season. So we're really not passing the ball a whole lot. It's kind of weird to see. You also see Jalen Hurts has thrown 1 pass with 1 touchdown. So I don't know. Good to see Jalen Hurts on there. But we've got Christian McCaffrey, who is still only averaging 83 yards. So our offense is really not clicking that very well. But Cam has 2 touchdowns ran. So does McCaffrey. So does Gabe Neighbors, our fullback. And so does Melvin Pierce, who is our third running back, because Darius Geis got hurt. And I guess he stole some carries from Christian McCaffrey. See John Ross. But this defense must be doing pretty good, because we're not doing a whole lot. You see Dylan Cole there, our middle linebacker, is leading us in tackles. So that must mean that our Cameron Frazier, he must be hurt, or he was hurt at one time. So don't really know. Brian Burns, 3.5 sacks. Derek Brown, who we signed. So we re-signed Derek Brown. We're in the process of signing Jeremy Chin. We're going to get him all signed up. And you see we've got everybody here with 1 interception. So nothing really stands out on this Panthers team, but as far as individual stats go, but we are getting it done in the record books, and that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and keep fast forwarding, and hopefully at the end of this season, we got ourselves a playoff berth and a Super Bowl victory coming, because I put all my eggs in the basket of this team. We don't have a lot of money, and it might be my last year as a GM. I might get fired, but let's go ahead and fast forward and see what happens. All right, guys, here we are. Panthers made the playoffs. We finished 11-5 atop the NFC South. We lost to the Washington football team. I don't know if they're even in the playoffs. Let's check this out. So we've got the Falcons, Rams, Giants, Panthers, Bears, Green Bay, and the Cowboys in the NFC. The Bengals, Browns, Chargers, Raiders, Titans, Patriots, and Steelers in the AFC. So no Chiefs, no Patrick Mahomes. That's surprising. No Lamar Jackson. That is even more surprising. Got no Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson. So this is an interesting playoff. Let's see. We got a message from our team leader, Cam Newton. He said he spoke to Marquise earlier today, and I got to be honest, doesn't sound like he's coming back. And if this is his last run, we got to send him on a championship. We owe it to him. So morale boost for the entire team, 20 morale. Let's see. He says, Coach, I've been playing for a long time. I've accomplished a lot, but you know what? I've never won a championship. Got to do everything. Marquise Pouncey's never won a Super Bowl. I can't believe that. So let's get it done for him. Before we get started, let's look at our stats and see who has had a pretty good season. Cam, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. You can't really ask much more from him. 69 completion percentage, especially at this tail end of his career. He's only an 80 overall. McCaffrey finishes out the season 1,300 yards, rushing, only 9 touchdowns. Darius Geis is just robbing him blind for touchdowns. I don't know what is up with that in the simulations, but it seems like that second overall always gets the goal line carries. John Ross III, who we're not going to re-sign, has a pretty daggone good season. It was a contract year for him. It always seems like players have good years on those contract years. Cameron Frazier finishes out with 83 tackles. Not as much as he had last year, but I think he was hurt this season. Not really sure, but I think he was hurt. Let's check and see about the sack total. Brian Burns, only 6.5 sacks, so he had 10 last season and only finishes with 6.5. Maybe we overpaid for him, but personally, I really like Brian Burns in the NFL as a real player. He is a phenomenal player, but just for some reason in Madden right now, he's not doing that well. Derek Brown has 6. That's pretty good from the defensive tackle spot. He also had 16 tackle for losses. Jeremy Chin with 3 interceptions, pretty good. Jair Alexander had 2, so at least he did something. Joey Sly, 11 for 15, 73%. That's not that good, but it didn't look like we kicked a lot either. Let's check out these awards and see who is atop of these. It was like Carson Wentz, MVP. Anthony Lynn is going to be Coach of the Year. And let's see if we've got any Panthers players in these award categories. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Marquise Allen for the Panthers. That's surprising there, but pretty good. And then we've got Bruce Callaway finishing up. He finished second, so pretty good. We're going to get a Defensive Rookie of the Year. And let's see if we have anybody else. I saw we've got offensive line, but we also had a running back, Christian McCaffrey. Defensive line, nobody there. Linebacker and DB, nothing. So we did at least get a Defensive Rookie of the Year. But guys, let's get this started. What I like to do is when we get into the Super or get into playoffs, it's time to do a little play the moments, see what happens, see if we can't coax our team to victory. Let's get it going. All right, home game for Panther Nation. Big field goal. Kick the field goal or keep the drive alive. Are we going for it? No, we're not. We're just going to kick the field goal. All right, I'm going to kick the field goal, make sure we make this. I might not. I might have missed it. Nope, we got it. All right, first play, you putting us the pressure on us. Kicking it from half field there. We're up 3-0. Third down, take control and keep this team alive. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's go with a Y flood. Oh, we're inside enemy territory here. Curtis Samuel's got a nice release here. Christian McCaffrey. I'm not going to press it though. Give this to McCaffrey. I'm just going to dunk it down. I don't know. Maybe I should have went for it. I chickened out there. All right, we got to kick the field goal again. I'm going to make sure to kick these because I don't want Joey Sly missing any. He didn't seem too, I don't know, trustworthy with those stats at the end of the season. All right, big 3rd down stop. Well, this is the first time I get to play as Frazier here, I think. Let's see what happens, see if we can't. Oh, hit him right across the line, Saquon. And he gets the first down. Daniel Jones only 3 of 6. 3rd down alert. We got to do it again. Oh, we got the ball back. We got the ball back. Ball on the 21. Let's go with these verts here. Man, if it looks good to have Cam back under there, I must admit. There we go. Touchdown. Panthers up 13-0. All right, we've got a chance to put this game on ice here, I think. If we can go up 20-0. I'm going to look for Ross again. Oh, he's going to have this all day. There it is. Easy peasy. And, guys, we might be coasting to the next playoff game. All right, guys, we crushed the Giants 48-7. It feels good to be back, Cam. And we are up. That was good. That was a good game. Cam threw 3 touchdowns. DJ Moore had 72 yards receiving, and Christian McCaffrey ran for 114 yards. Let's get right back into the next game. All right, we are back in beautiful SoFi. Big third down. We got to make the stop. Putting it on. So they got the ball on the 29. We're back here against the Rams. They were 12-4. We finished 11-5. And we have to get a stop. I'm bringing the pressure. This never works well for me, but we're still going to do it. Maybe we can get home. Oh, yeah, we did. Brought the pressure. Jared Goff misthrows it there, or however you want to put it. And they kick the field goal. Third down, now it's our turn to do a little damage. 3rd and 4. I think we go slants here. I wonder if Cam's still got some speed. Can we still roll him out and get a good play here? Let's try. Oh, let's just dump that off to Curtis Samuel like clockwork. That was easy. Cam 5 of 6, 52 yards. It's good to see. Good to see. Let's go ahead and take advantage of this moment. And we're going to run it. Oh, this is a good formation to run against right here. Defensively, we can do a little. Oh, good block shed there. I thought we were going to get that home. Let's go with the Y stick. John Ross was who we went to twice in big moments last week. Ah, Jalen. Is that Jalen Ramsey? All right, big stop here. Mesh or the slots? I think we go with mesh. Let's go with mesh. I'm looking for Curtis Samuel here. You see him running that route and sticking it right in the middle. That's who I'm going to look for. Mccaffrey. Perfect. Touchdown. Panthers 7-3. That's what we like to see. All right, big third down. We got to make a stop again. Let's go with the cover 2 man. Looks like we're covering the tight end here. Is that Higbee? Looks like they're doing a little. Oh, come on, make the tackle, Brian. There we go. Spider-Man with the tackle, Brian Burns. That's huge. Keep the drive alive. Ball on the 48-yard line. Let's go with the Y cell. Oh man. All right, this is gonna be huge. Oh, we got a blitzing safety. Good catch. That was an awesome catch. That was even cool. That was a cool animation there. I like to see that. These sliders that we've got are perfect. And if you want to know what sliders we have, make sure to check out the sliders that I just posted on our page. I mean, look at this throw and catch. That's perfect. I think in all Madden, in normal circumstances, that ball is getting tipped or picked off like in a ridiculous way. And that's good to see, even though that was against a defensive lineman. It's good to see some realism that way. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go with the red zone scissors. I don't remember this play, but I'm going to try it out. Maybe we dump it off the tight end here. Or just Christian McCaffrey. That's easy. 2 touchdowns for him. He was the player of the week last week in the playoffs. His 2nd receiving touchdown. He might be player of the week this week. All right, we've got a big field goal kick here. The Rams have went ahead, and it looks like we tied this game up, man. They did a good job. We're giving this ball back to them with 1.5 minutes left. And when you're doing these key moments, it seems like time lasts forever. And yep, you see they just scored there, but we can take control and try to score again. 3rd down and 5. This is big, guys. This is a tight game. This is not as easy as the Giants game here. Oh, I think we go for it, don't we, Coach? No, we don't. Oh, they did go for it. We went for it and got it. That was huge. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 18. I thought they were going to score there, and that game would have been over. Aaron Donald. Jalen Ramsey. I mean, that's a tough defense to get behind on. All right, come on, Christian. There you are, all day. Run that in for a touchdown. Can't get that 3rd one. But we did get a big 1st down. Ball on the 3. We're putting that pressure on them. The Rams. Oh, man. It's a bad front to run against. I don't audible out of plays, because that's just too easy. How was that not a touchdown? What? Can we get a challenge? Maybe I should have passed it out of this formation. Oh, nah. Easy. McCaffrey all day. He's MVP. He's MVP. All right, here we go with the ball again on the 11-yard line. We got the ball. We're moving it down the field. I have a feeling if we get a touchdown here that it's probably game over for the Rams. And we're moving on to the NFC Championship game if we can get a touchdown. That's a big if. Let's run this in, get McCaffrey his 4th touchdown of the day, and show the whole world why he's the best running back in the NFL. Oh, Howard is hurt. That's not good. All right, we got the win against Sean McVay and I said Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, it's the Los Angeles Rams, right? Yeah, still. I don't know why all these name changes this season. I think it's something's different. So now we're moving on to the NFC Championship game. All right, guys, we're 1 win away from the Super Bowl. We got to get it done against the Green Bay Packers. A little revenge game for Jair Alexander. Maybe he's got something to prove, but man, Zadarius Smith, Devontae Adams, and of course, I wonder if is Aaron Rodgers still here? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers is still here, so I guess they no longer have Aaron Rodgers on the board. I just exited out of this, but let's get this game started. All right, we're getting this ball first here. We're in the red zone. First and goal. Oh, first and goal, man. We must have made a big play. We got a blitz coming off that left side, safety. We're running it to the blitz. Man, should we run away from the blitz? Shouldn't we run away from the blitz? I think we're going to run to it just because we've got the... Yeah, we've got the numbers. Good tackle there. We could have had easily a touchdown. Oh, man, Christian McCaffrey, 5 rushes, -1 yards even after that run. So, Christian McCaffrey had 5 touchdowns last week. He had 3 receiving and 2 rushing. He, again, was player of the week. And there he is with another. Oh, that was a crazy play right there. All right, let's run it in. Let's get him another touchdown. He's going to have like 15 touchdowns by the end of this playoff run if we keep this up. Oh, we didn't get it. We got to go for it. We're at home. We got to go for it. I think we go for it here. At home. Let's do shotgun. Let's go. Let's go slants. We got to go for it. Cam Newton here. He can run it too. I think this is what we do. Yeah, look at there. Cam all day long. Touchdown. You got to go for it at home, right? All right, big 3rd down. Got to make the stop. Let's go with cover 4 quarters. Now Aaron Rodgers is still there, but just no longer an X factor or superstar. At least we ain't got to worry about that X factor trick that he has. It's like just ridiculous. Oh, I got a flag. I hit him. I touched him. I'm going to blitz this. Devontae Adams is right there in that slot. I don't like this. I'm going to move off, put Cole here just in case he runs a slant. He ran an out pattern. I knew with that blitz, if he was doing anything like that, we were done. Slant or out. And that cost us. All right, we're getting the ball back here. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 15. Let's give it to DJ Moore. We ain't heard nothing from DJ this playoff run. And there he is. DJ Moore is a 97 overall. I mean, that's ridiculous. We're going to pass it again. We're going to dump this off to him or either Lovelock right there. Oh, we got hit right when we threw it. Did we do it again? I want to do something. I don't want to. I guess we do it again. Same play. Same play. See if we can't make it happen. This defense is holding it to us here on the line. There we go. Got him a touchdown. 14-7. All right, guys. Here we are. 3rd down and 4. 1:46. If we get this, we're going to the Super Bowl. And we didn't get it. Even though we're still going to the Super Bowl, but I thought we would run the time off the clock. Looks like we're going to win this. We're going to kick this field goal. And there we go. Beat Matt LaFleur, Aaron Rodgers, and we're going to the Super Bowl with Cam Newton. He's going to get his revenge and see if he can't get his first Super Bowl title back with his old team. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys, here we are. Super Bowl time, our second stint going to the Super Bowl as owner GM of the Carolina Panthers. And we're going up against the Chargers. We've got Joey Bosa, Derwin James, Keenan Allen, Kenneth Murray Jr., middle linebacker, and Kevin Kaplan, left tackle. I don't know who he is. Don't know if he's in the NFL or if that was some, draftee. It's got to be. But let's go. Look at this. Carolina Panthers, 92 overall, by far the best team I've ever had in a Madden team. I think we assembled some talent. And if we don't get this Super Bowl, it's bust, right? Super Bowl a bust with this team. All right, 1st and 10. They're giving us the ball in the Super Bowl. We stop the Chargers, and we get the ball on the 8. But look at this. DJ Moore with an 18 release, 5 speed. What? I think I know who I'm giving this ball to. Oh, that was a bad decision. Derwin James there lurking. Let's run this ball, give it to McCaffrey. I don't need another review of what we did against the Chiefs. We turned over the ball a lot against the Chiefs, and here we go again. All right, we got to stop them. We got to stop them. You got to be kidding me, Christian McCaffrey. Josh Rosen is quarterback. Get out of here, man. There we go. Right back. Thank you very much. Javon Holland with the recover. Beautiful. And we're getting the ball right back. All right, big 3rd down. We got to get this ball. We got a blitz coming off the edge. We should be good. Come on, man. We can't do nothing running the ball. All that offensive line we got, we can't do nothing. Good run by McCaffrey there. Finally, we got something going. Jesus. I feel like we got this mismatches all over the field for us, but we just can't capitalize on any of them. All right, Kohler, you're getting this ball, buddy. There he is. Did anyone else see what just happened there? That's a Madden interception if I've ever seen one. All right, big 3rd down stop. Josh Rosen. We can't let Josh Rosen beat us in the Super Bowl. There we go. Good sack. Frazier, man. Forced fumble, sack. He's doing it all. He's doing it all. We've got 3 sacks on the day. Man, what is with the punt team for the Chargers? They've pinned us every single run. Or every single drive. We've been like behind the 8 ball already. All right, we've got another big stop. This is like a Super Bowl to me. My hands are sweating. I want to get this win. I want to move on to another franchise. Good play. Javon Holland, that dude is a beast, I'm telling you. All right, 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd down and 2. Luckily for us, the CPU was able to move the ball down the field because we couldn't do nothing. There we go. McCaffrey picks it up. Not quite inside the red zone, so I'm sure we're going to have to sim a play or two, but we'll get this ball right back. There it is. 1st and 5. They must have had some type of penalty there. Melvin Ingram, who's like a town over from where I grew up. Good player, good dude. Right there, you see him, number 54 for the Chargers. We gotta disappoint him though. We gotta give him this L. Come on, let's get a run here. I'm gonna keep running it. There we go. There we go. 7-0. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, there must have been a turnover. Must have been a turnover. Got to get a stop. Hold him to a field goal. Can't give up any touchdowns here. Josh Rosen throws it out of bounds again. 5 for 15. That pressure's getting to him. He's not able to do a whole lot. We're going to keep playing some zones. We ain't going to let Josh Rosen beat us. That ain't going to happen. Run. Good tackle there against Austin Eckler. Good to see a middle linebacker running on that offense or on the running back, man. He got there quick. It's good to see. 3rd and 8. Big stop here. Oh, man. Good play. That was a good play. Can we make anything happen? Oh, Austin Eckler got in. All right, here we go. Ball on the 45. Now, DJ Moore has got speed here. We just got to get that safety to get off of him. There we go. There it is. That should be a touchdown right there. We'll take it. We'll take close enough. Good throw by Cam Newton. Good catch by DJ Moore. And that was a little too easy. Let's go with the mesh. If we can get those matchups, we can solidify this game and just go ahead and it'll be over. Oh crap! Oh Cam! Still got it. Still got it. Hit him with the. There we go. Bam! Man, Josh Rosen moved it right down the field on us. What the heck, man? All right, 4-yard pickup. Ball on the. Man, we gotta stop them. They still got enough time to throw. They still got enough time to throw 2 passes here. We're gonna play some press. Watch inside here. I'm not blitzing, even though Frazier's supposed to blitz here. Come on, somebody get some pressure. Somebody get some pressure. There we go. Had to be holding there. Oh, Jesus, not again. What's going on, D? Come on. There we go. Jair Alexander there with a pass breakup. That's big. That's big. 2nd and 10. Get the stop here. Oh, we're running it. There we go. Jair again with another good play. He's all over the place. He's doing his part. 3rd and 8. Oh, I missed the hit stick, but that's okay. They didn't pick up the 1st down. That means they're kicking a field goal. We'll still be up by 1. Are they going for it? They're going for it. Oh, my God. Did you just see my guy? He stopped. I couldn't move him. I could have made the tackle. All right, we've got the ball back, even though we had some type of mechanical issue with Madden. Shouldn't even be in this position here. Throw a pick. All right, we've got to make the stop here, man. I'll throw him another pick. We've had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, a fumble. Got to get a stop here. There we go. Derrick Brown smacking Josh Rosen. If we lose to Josh Rosen, how many times I got to say that? All right, 1st and goal. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. They've stopped us. They've held us here. Oh, there we go. We got in. We got in. Woo, we got in. Thank you. Make the stop. 1st and 10. They're giving it to us. All right, we got to make a stop here. No touchdown. We can do that. We can let them kick a field goal. I feel comfortable with that, confident. There we go. Nice solid tackle. Tried to hit stick that, but I just didn't do it enough time. Let's go blitz. Play up. Come on, Jeremy Chin. Play up on Keenan Allen here, buddy. Oh, I thought that was going to be picked off. Okay, that was good. That was good. 3rd down and 4. You know they're going to go for it. If they went for it on that touchdown run they got, they're definitely going for it here. Look at our free agent signing. Paying off. Let's go. I think that's it. I think that's it. 3rd down alert. Let's just nil it. There we go. Matt Rule, 4 years in, gets his first Super Bowl, or 3 years. It's 3 years. Anthony Lynn does not get his. Josh Rosen, look at all that Carolina blue. Panthers win. Check out these celebrations. First time that I've seen it for this Madden, guys. I hope that you all have enjoyed this rebuild. Let me know down in the comments what team you'd like to see me do next. I think I'm going to go with the Jets because they are the worst team in Madden and in the NFL. But let me know if there's anybody else that tickles your fancy. I appreciate everybody's support. Make sure to drop a like on this video to let me know you're enjoying it. And we will catch you all next time. Panthers, Cam Newton, Matt Rule, David Tepper all get their first Super Bowl victory.